This is going to be my last video for the day, but I wanted to answer this question right here. Everybody on the planet is not going to die. See, what a lot of people don't want to believe or refuse to believe, but the rapture is going to happen. The rapture is going to happen, and I'm going to tell you how it's going to happen. See, a lot of people believe that we are not in tribulations yet. A lot of people believe that we are. But in my personal opinion, I don't believe that the tribulations actually started literally within a 7-year period. I don't believe that. I believe that we has always been in tribulations. I believe that we have been in tribulations ever since the fallen angels came on earth. I truly believe that now. By doing a lot of research and reading about the Anunnakis and reading about and seeing the horrific things that has happened on this earth and seeing all these monumental things going on over the earth, I truly believe that we have always been living in tribulations since the fallen ones has fell on earth. I believe that what we is coming up onto now is the great tribulations. This is what I believe. And I don't believe that the tribulation is necessary 3.5 years of tribulation and 3.5 years of the great tribulations. I don't believe that anymore because time really don't exist. And 3.5 years in God's time is not literally 3.5 years. To us, 3.5 years is 3.5 years. But one day equals 1,000 years. So when I did all of my research and I put deep thought and I used my discernment, tribulation is not necessarily 7 years. You know what I'm saying? 3.5. I believe that we have always been in tribulations. So now we is about to come up on the great tribulation. This is why the world is going the way that it's going. Because the way that the world is being molded now, it ain't no coming back from it. Like the way the world is headed now with the one world agenda and they trying to make human beings as robots, they are literally trying to change human beings. They are really trying to take away the human experience. There's no coming back from that. It's not like they're going to change us into humanoids, into robots, and then eventually later on we're going to go back to humans again. Once they change you to be a humanoid, your body is now not of God anymore. You are basically a walking a computer chip. There's no coming back from that. You're not going to go back to be a person of God after you done basically messed up your body and let the devil do whatever he want to do. But you do know that in tribulations, it's going to be bad. But in the great tribulations, it's going to be worse. So this is why I believe that the majority of the prophecies has already been fulfilled. See, we thinking that prophecies is coming. But what we didn't realize it, and I didn't realize it either until I did great research, is that the majority of Bible prophecies has already been fulfilled. The 2 witnesses has already been here. The Bible prophecy has the majority of them has already been fulfilled. Now, I believe that we are headed up upon the great tribulations now. We are heading up into the next 3.5 years. It literally doesn't mean 3.5 years. It could mean another 1,000 years for all we know, because time don't exist. Now the only thing that is left is the 144,000 has to get sealed, and the Antichrist has to get revealed, and the rapture has to happen, and God has to come to fight this army. So these are the things that has to happen. Now what I believe, in my opinion, is that the rapture is going to happen before the great tribulation starts. And everybody on the planet is not going to die, because God's people is not going to die. Because before God show his wrath during the great tribulation, before God show his wrath on earth, he is going to rapture his people up, because they're not going to feel God's wrath. The only ones that is going to feel God's wrath is Satan and his believers and his followers and his demons. God's people is not going to feel his wrath. So everybody on the planet is not going to die. God's people is not going to die. God's people is going to get saved. The 144,000 is not going to die. The 144,000 have eternal life. They may die if you see them die on the street, but they have eternal life. They will not die. So everybody on the planet is not going to die. Only Satan and his followers are going to be the only one that experience the second death. But all of God, all of our true creator followers, all of our true God's followers, they have eternal life. They cannot die at all. I believe that what is going on now, we is headed into the great separation. And the great separation is with this new world versus the old world. Right now, what is going on right now is that this new world agenda is a part of the old world. Because right now, we are living on the old world. And what's going on right now with this new agenda is also a part of this old world. So you are basically going to go with this new agenda so you can stay on this old world. The new world.
I think it's Jillian just have to clean up.
Yeah, clean up, Jillian.
You want me to clean up in here?
Yes.
So this new world that we are coming into is going to be the world of God's people. See, right now we are in this old world. And the new agenda that is coming up, the new world government, currency, and agenda, even though we're coming up into a new generation and a new way of living, that is also a part of the old world, but it's going to be a new way of living in the old world. The new world is the people of God. This is the new Jerusalem. This is the people that has gotten saved and has gotten repented and asked God to come into their life. God's people is going to be on the new earth. See, this is the old earth. And the new way of living is a part of the old earth. Because when God people go into the new earth, the people that is going to accept this agenda, they going to accept it on this old, dense earth. So this new way of living that we is coming up on is going to be still on this earth. God's people is going to be on the new earth. This is why they want you to vibrate high. They don't want you to stay in the 3D dimension. They want you to vibrate high. This is why I said in my last video to get rid of anything and everything and anybody that is causing you to be miserable and depressed. This is now the time to keep our faith in knowing in our Creator. This is the time to raise the bar on your soul and your spirit and your heart, because we are living in the old world right now. The old world is getting dense and dense and dense. And if you accept this new way of living that we is coming into, you are going to be even more dense. You are going to lose all feeling. You won't have our God Creator spirit running through you anymore, because you have allowed these demons to mess with your DNA, to mess with your blood, to mess with your consciousness. You know Elon Musk trying to put chips in the back of your head. You will no longer be a reflection of our real Creator on this old earth. See, right now, our Father is going to take us and put us on the new earth. We won't be dead. We are going to be enjoying our new earth. When he comes back and fight the war with Satan and his demons, he is going to burn this earth up. He's going to burn it up and create a whole new earth. And we are going to live on this whole new earth. That's why this world, this earth that we living in now is going to be deleted on fire. The last time it was water, it's going to be fire, because the world is going to burn up. God is going to burn this world up. He's going to burn all the evil that is on this earth up. And he's going to create a new earth. And how are we going to do that? He is going to put the new earth and put it in the old earth. And it's going to be the new Jerusalem.